Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. Of course, you got the favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
How'd it be on Thursday? What's going on, man?
We got a special guest. Well, we got our brother back in the building.
Yeah. Ain't too much, he's a special human being, but, he ain't no special guest on her. He's part of the fam.
Yes, sir.
Part of the team. How you doing, Bump?
Right.
What's going on?
Y'all been doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Low motion, man.
Granted.
Low motion's better than no motion.
You know that's right. No motion.
Right.
You know where you at then. Yeah, without a doubt, man. Yeah. So, one of the things, one of the reasons why we got you on the show, because it's been some interesting stuff that's popped off. But before that, I got to quiz you guys real quick. Do y'all know whose jerseys y'all got on?
You know, so crazy. I was at work like, damn.
I'm going to say, was 13 Dwayne Wade?
Oh, no, we talking about current, brother. Don't try to, don't try to.
Yeah. No, I don't, dude. No, I don't.
I think you put me on Adebayo.
Nah, James Adebayo. You Bam, man.
He's bad.
I'm Bam. Okay, I'm Bam. I like Bam. Up and coming.
Yeah.
Up around me. I like watching the young fella, man.
Yeah.
I'm a long way from his playing days in Kentucky.
Yeah. I'm Bill, man. You know what I'm saying? Tatted up, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know who you are, Mark?
No.
Your favorite player.
I knew you.
Who?
He put me on green.
Draymond Green.
Who?
Draymond Green.
Draymond.
I knew
That's a running joke.
Oh,
that's your favorite.
My favorite
Anytime
player.
we say favorite player, he says to me, I say to him, we know who we talking about. Right. No, he's not.
Crazy.
Yes, but let me go ahead and get to the nitty gritty. When I bring these different scenes up, I'm gonna have to bring you back in, Bump. So hold on.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Now, this right here, man, this is something. This is like, the name, image, and likeness rule got passed. So basically, players can make money in any sport.
Right.
So basically, we want to talk about that and what does it mean to the local universities, and really not just the local. All the schools is going to benefit because there's going to be some heavy hitters that hit home. So, man, what do you think about the name, image, and likeness?
I mean, I think, what I'm saying, from back in the day, I thought players should have been getting a piece of the pie. I mean, we know that major sports is what drives the universities pretty much.
Yep.
Mainly basketball and football. So you got $1 billion industry going on, and these kids aren't getting nothing out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad they finally getting paid out of it.
True.
I'm just hoping it's done right. That's the only thing I'm hoping it's done right.
True.
But I know it's gonna cause some problems in the beginning because you're gonna have some. Just think if Lamar Jackson was still at University of Louisville, and he was having the season he had during the Heisman campaign.
Oh my God!
Think how much money he could have gotten. He could have been driving a Mercedes on campus, but here you got a player that came in with him that's still on a bike riding around campus. I mean, they're gonna create some hostility.
Yeah, it's gonna be some jealousy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be some jealousy. But you know what? Not even just that year. What do you think he would have made after he won the Heisman when he came back?
because he had a good campaign the year after.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, those numbers was better.
Exactly.
He just didn't get it.
That made him mad. They didn't want to give it to him.
Yeah, plus
But beyond that, you know what I'm saying? He would have got paid. You know, he
plus the team record was bad, but you talking about you got heavy hitters like GE here, Ford, Ups, all these. You know what I'm saying? All these big Humana. Man, we've been seeing him on commercials left and right, bro. He'd have been eating.
Exactly. And it's all about how the school's going to push some of these kids out front. You know, because everybody knows the quarterback is going to be front and center.
Yeah.
Making the most money out of all of them, especially if he has some kind of talent.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, you know, but what I know I'm jumping the gun, but going down the line, you got to have schools like, states like Texas and Florida, which I've researched.
Woo! And oil money.
That doesn't have state income tax.
Woo!
So everything that these kids can make coming out of high school is going to be going in their pocket.
True.
So you're talking about recruiting advantages as far as those schools right there, which are already got recruiting advantages just being in, you know what I'm saying, the area, the demographics that they in down in Texas and Florida and some of the southern schools that doesn't have state taxes. So you're looking at a lot, man, that's going to be going on in the next year. So I'm anxious to see what's going to be going on with it.
You know, and that is the Lamar Jackson is exception to the rules. Because, like you said, everybody's not going to get that big payday.
No.
And some people still going to be eating rallies, 2 for 2s, and all that stuff, bologna, all that. You know what I'm saying? Without the bread, all that stuff, they still going to be munching on that. And it is going to be resentment. Big time.
Exactly.
And then,
if I'm a lineman blocking for you, and I go to your door and you got steak and lobster, and I'm down here eating fried bologna sandwiches, you know, and you not sharing a piece of the pie,
yeah.
you might take something, you know what I'm saying? You might get dealt with this Saturday, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
You might get touched.
What they gonna do? Well, if you're smart and you're getting that cheese, you gonna peel back for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna peel back for them without a doubt. But everybody, see, and that's the thing about it. So, like you said, you know, the offensive linemen, you know, the receivers, everybody. I mean, offense is quarterback, running back, receivers. If you that dog,
Right.
defense. If you ain't a rush in, flamboyant DB.
Yep.
Right. so now just think, Wood, going all the way back to the 80s with Deion Sanders, how he said he sit in his dorm room and came up with the name Primetime used to be front and center.
Ooh.
And how that, just think how that propelled him out in the national spotlight. And teams, we knew he was going early in the draft, even while he was in college. So think how he could have monetized that back then.
Right.
And that's not even count kids like Johnny Manziel with Johnny Football and Johnny.
All that stuff. Yeah.
You know, all that.
Yeah.
And what I find ironic about it is how the Supreme Court said that what the NCAA's been doing all this time has been illegal.
Yes.
So pretty much they saying NCAA is pretty much obsolete.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, which I know I'm here, but where are we gonna go as far as like the Reggie Bushes that y'all took as Heisman, that the 5-5 that y'all took their wins and took down their banners, and even us and you and them. You know, are we gonna get out? If Reggie Bush gets his Heisman back,
yeah. If
he's getting paid by boosters, I think what I'm saying, we entitled to make a bid for our championship.
Basically, if the rule, if Reggie Bush and everything like that gets changed back, overturned, which it should, and he gets all his records back, then everybody who's lost something is getting it back.
Yep.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You just can't do him like that, without a doubt.
That's what I'm rooting for.
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. Because it doesn't make sense. And then really, how far can this go back? Because, they've been using likeness for a minute on these video games, all kinds of stuff. And I know they was already trying to sue, but now it's like, here we go.
Yep.
Now it's time to eat. But my whole thing is not everybody's going to eat. Just like, Master P's son got that $2 million. That was, come on. That was his father just reaching in there and doing that. His father probably owns stock in that, and probably majority of it. Ain't no telling with that. So
And
it
you
makes.
know, the company, that's a smart move on the company. You know, if I'm gonna have his son front and center, Pops is gonna be right behind him advertising with
What do
him.
you think Bronny gonna do?
Oh man, he's gonna break the bank.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
Yes, he
You
is.
know, that doesn't only go to colleges neither. I mean, you got now that kids that go into developmental leagues that can accept advertising.
Yeah, all that.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's on now. It is really on. And that's the beauty of it. But let's hit this. Let's hit this point of it. Let's move into another sport because football, everybody ain't gonna eat.
No.
That everybody know that, and everybody ain't gonna eat in basketball. But the thing about the difference between basketball and football, everybody recognizes your face in basketball.
Yeah.
Right.
Football, you got the hammer on, and all. Everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying, unless you that dude and all this.
Right.
Now basketball is like, okay, let's go, let's rock and roll. And so then you have the recruiting advantage because it's gonna be, even though they say you're not supposed to use that, it is. I mean, it's gonna be obvious. But when you can say, do you want to go to Louisville, or do you want to go to, you know, whatever obsolete university, or you want to go to Kentucky or obsolete university, when you know you're going to get paid in full.
Yeah.
Paid in
And
full.
a lot of it plays into the boosters also. Who has the biggest boosters? Because you can have schools like Texas that got their oil money.
Yeah.
And schools like Kentucky that
Big,
you know we've been
that
doing
horse
it
money.
forever.
Yeah,
Kentucky's been
yeah.
doing it forever.
Now they can do it without any problem, baby.
Right, they can do it
Any
without-
problem.
You know, legit, y'all can do it then. So we know they pockets run deep down there in horse country. So
Yeah.
you know they'll have an advantage. And so schools like Louisville and the Cincinnati's and the urban schools, I mean, we're a little behind the eight ball far as which we have boosters, but I don't think our pocket run as deep as some of those traditional blue bloods like Kansas,
No.
North Carolinas,
Nah.
and you know,
But the
and the Texas.
But the difference is that when you urban, you have those bigger companies.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, those companies can still go and get Zion or somebody like that. But if you want that local flair, you can do all, you know, that, because in North Carolina, it's going to have to be outside sources. North Carolina, Duke, and all them is all together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to have to be those big companies that Coach K done got. You know, when we going to see Nike? I mean, everybody's going to eat. Adidas. You know what I'm saying? That's going to happen. Them shoe deals is going to be like, bro, now we ain't got to worry about the middleman. Now we can say, hey, $5 million.
Yep.
We got you.
Well, look what the booster did down in Miami. He made it to where every player gets $500 some dollars a week to advertise for his company. Did you see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
The kids down in Miami football, they're getting $500 some dollars a week
Yeah.
to pretty much promote his. I forgot what kind of business he had, but they'll be promoting his business who's getting paid.
But
My thing is, where does the line stop between, are you working, or are you know what I'm saying, you're a college athlete? How much time can you actually put into these side businesses? It's what they are, side businesses.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying, taking on.
Well, you know what? And that was very smart of dude, whoever the booster. Let's figure a way how to do that. But at 500, that's cool. But that's just the bottom feeder. That's just somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because like the Eric King or whatever, he has his own business that Malik done signed on. So he's getting ready to eat big time. So thank you for the 500. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I get that too.
Yeah.
But like for instance, I saw where Central Florida women basketball, they had a deal like that too. Moving company,
And just think
they sponsored the whole team.
is paying them.
Huh?
Just think that's one enterprise, one
Yeah.
company
Yeah.
that's paying them. If you could rack up and get 3 or 4, and you bring in money each week, and you take a kid from the inner city, and that's parents is hitting hard, and you tell him he's making 500 a week. Sometimes that's more than some of these kids' parents
Oh,
are probably
yeah.
making.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right, and so man, you tell a kid that's a recruiting advantage. If Ho Dunk, you was recruiting me, and Miami's recruiting me, and you tell me I'm gonna make 500 a week off the top, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? My mother's gonna tell me you better go on there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go down there.
Heck yeah. Who's gonna pay you? Who's gonna pay my light bills?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing.
Right.
Without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely going to be, you know what I'm saying? Gavin hit up. Yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens because there will be plenty of stuff overturned talking about when we talked about the NCAA. Like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's. Shan said hello. D said hello.
What's up, ladies? What's up, G?
But yeah, I mean, but every sport ain't gonna get that, and so then you gonna have some jealousy that's gonna pop off. Like for instance, Duke, the lacrosse team is known. You know what I'm saying? Like at Duke, they gonna get paid. Somebody's gonna be like whatever. But Louisville lacrosse team, where they women, they wasn't McDonald's. I mean, I ain't gonna say McDonald's be good, but like they gonna get somebody. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If they get somebody, you know, so it's a difference. And then you, like you said, you gonna have these athletes mad that Mark is driving a Beamer or some shit, and I'm on my scooter, and resentment. You might, I don't know, somebody might be robbing somebody. I mean, I don't know, bro.
Hate to
A
say
lot of
that.
that's gonna come into fruition, man. A lot of that's gonna come to fruition. Because if we on the same team, man, and we both supposed to be student athletes, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm blocking for you, and I'm making things happen for you, making you look good out here, and you know what I'm saying, and you got an off campus apartment that's laid, and I'm here, you know what I'm saying, in my dorm, and you know what I'm saying, I'm going there eating bologna sandwiches and whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some resentment, man.
And then, really, let's talk from this angle. How is the coach gonna control this? Because if I'm getting $2 million, and look, wait a minute, and you got the transfer portal. So if you talk slick to me, and I'm a little late to the meeting, I'm doing all this shit, dude, I'm out, bro. See you later, dude.
They know each other, man. So they can call each other like, man, we getting this down here. You need to come on down here and transfer.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna happen. You'll see a lot more transfer because kids are gonna follow where money's at.
Yeah.
If I can go down here to Texas and I know if I'm an average player and I can go down here to Texas and they paying me $3,000 a month or $2,000 a month, and I'm at Tulane and I'm not getting nothing.
Yeah.
I'll make that move.
Oh yeah.
The biggest thing with me though, the scariest thing to me is putting that kind of money in an 18, 19-year-old hand that early. I mean, I like the fact they're getting the money, but putting that kind of money in some young kid's hand like that is gonna get scary.
But this is the only thing I have with this, Mark, and this goes back to a lot of the systematic racism stuff that we're not going to get into. But if a kid could come out of high school and play golf, go pro golf, go pro baseball, go pro any other sport, why is it that these kids are, if my son come out of high school and go into the military, you can put a rifle in his hand. And this is the age on average people have been saying for years. How come we can't entrust an 18-year-old kid that's playing sports to get paid? Money's money, a job is a job. And that's what pretty much it is now. A job is a job. So if a kid come out at 18 and we can send him overseas and pay him a soldier's wage, how come we can't take the same kid and put him on the basketball court and give him a couple of $100? Because it goes back to this. Why do they take away the straight from high school to college to program? You know, you said the kids was too young, and my thing is this: it's a job.
Yeah. Well, I agree with what you're saying, but a lot of that also was the veterans. The veterans with their association. Because if I'm the 70-year-old vet, still got 2 more years left of me, and all of a sudden Mark comes and he's on potential and he's weak as shit, but they gonna take him and move me out. Yeah. But I agree with you. I mean, to have something set like that. Yeah.
Why they did it.
Yeah.
You know, the veterans will want the young kids.
Yeah, they don't want them to get their money.
They should have been, you know what I'm saying, but it shouldn't have been set up like that to where just because you 18 years old, you got to be an age limit to make money.
No, I get what you're saying. My whole thing is I hope that these kids have the right parents and guidance in their corner to lead them in the right direction. Because, some of these kids will let it go to their head.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to happen a lot.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Antoine? Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt, that's going to happen. Because, not everybody have that leadership or guidance and everything. And then, like I said, we ain't seen nothing. at all because everything's fine and fresh right now. But when you see that dude that starts above you, in front of you, and you're actually better,
Yeah.
and everybody else knows you better, but he's eating and you're not eating, it's gonna be some stuff that pops off.
Yeah. Without question.
It's gonna be some stuff that pops off, without a doubt, man.
Some old Tanya Hart and
Thank you. Bing, you out. You out, brother. You can't play this week. Yeah. And that's exactly what's going to go down. Let me ask you this. Out of Louisville, who do you think is going to be the player that benefits the most on the University of Louisville as far as basketball? We'll do basketball because football just, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know too. I haven't read too much up on the newer guys coming in, but coming back as far as the veterans, you got to go with Malik Williams. I mean, I think he's pretty much the face of the program right now. I mean, he's a what, 6-year senior?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, I mean, I think, you know, he's the anchor that's gonna hold us down this year. So he's got to be the face of it.
Yeah.
So,
But the thing is like this though is this like you can get a deal anytime. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I can see that, but as far as like big companies, they like, well, the dude don't ever play. You know what I'm saying? So they might wait until the season and be like, oh, Bump is putting up All-American numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, what's going on? Because it ain't like all of a sudden like the season start, you got to stop.
Yeah.
No, I'm rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, you're right from the get go. Right now, it is Malik because he's like you said, he's a face. He's one in the cameras all the time and all this kind of stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much open on this stuff. And so now when you go down the street, up the road in Lexington, yeah, because I see some cats that got some T-shirts that I'm like, ain't nobody gonna buy. Dude, I mean, it'll be some people that don't get me wrong, but like,
Right.
really, dude, you don't even need a shirt.
No, I mean, we know it, but you know, I'm not trying to knock Kentucky neither. But you know what I'm saying? Them people, as long as you put a UK sticker on it or something, they gonna buy it.
But see, that's the thing. They can't put UK on there.
They can't what down?
They can't put UK on there.
Ah.
Yeah.
As long as it's a UK basketball player.
They now at the gas station. Yeah, you can get it at the gas station. You know what I'm saying, like that, and rock and roll like that. But I'm saying like everybody's not gonna be able to like benefit from this at that level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong.
I think the Kentucky kids are more amped to get paid because, as far as the state of Kentucky goes, because it's a statewide thing with Kentucky. I mean, like after the season goes, and their seniors used to go barnstorming. Remember that?
Yep.
They get paid to sign autographs. I'm thinking, why is he getting paid to sign autographs? He was terrible. But he played for UK. And, you know, the fans, they want to see him. That's their boy.
But you know, it's so funny. You're gonna have more of those games, but the players are gonna organize that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're gonna get paid.
And take this into account. How many players are gonna try to go for there to be that man in order to get paid? To be that face?
Ain't gonna be no team ball.
No.
Especially up there. No. When I see that you got that big check, right. Come on, bro. I got to get my man. I'm not averaging no 6 points.
Yeah, that's like Cunningham. Yeah, he's pretty much the face of the football program, and we see he's already signed his little deal. But what has he done for us?
Well, you hit it on the head though. His stuff began because he's the quarterback. That's the thing. He's the quarterback, and that happened. Bump, you when you did your notification, you muted yourself. Call back. I unmute it if you can, because I don't think I can do it. But he is point though for real, because that is there we go. It's gonna rock and roll. Yeah. Let me see. Yes, sir. We got you on here, but we don't see you, brother. See, I'm interested in like, so all these top like, would you even go to pro like early if you making $2 million a year?
Why?
Thank you. Thank you. I can live that life.
I'm comfortable. $2 million a year for an 18, 19-year-old.
Oh my
You take
God.
care of your mama.
Everybody.
You done move your mama to a bigger house.
And that's 1 year. Come on, we're good. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll stay here all 4 years.
Thank you. You got to pay me.
I'll stay here. I make it 8, and then when I get to the league,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then, like I said, I'm interested to see what this shoe stuff gonna lay, because I didn't see no restriction from no shoe company. And I said, here come Mark. Here's your shoe right now as a freshman.
Because Zion would have had a shoe.
Yeah, he needed one that shit blew out.
It just goes back, because I've been reading about how all these old cats, the old superstars, like JJ Redick, he said he came out and said it's a good thing they didn't have it back in the day with me, because he was like, he would have bought all type of natural ices, melted for
Yeah, I
and
saw
stuff
that.
like that. I'm like, well, shoot, at least you mature enough to come out and say that.
Yeah, because oh my God,
Yeah.
party on me. Yeah.
You gonna have a party.
Yeah, it's gonna be party on me type stuff, for real, for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, once you do,
Man, people call. I don't know why people. I'm calling when people told me I'm doing a podcast. Like they still call and it knocks me off.
hey, we get it too. But you know what? And that's the thing about it. See, and that's why, like, whenever you like reach, like tap it or whatever you do, like ignore something, it automatically like mute people like that. So yeah. But now, we're just talking about, man, that the stone. Like what's gonna change? What's gonna happen when Nike said, "Come on, Bump, here's his money"? And then I said to Mark, like, would you go pro early when you making $2 million a year?
Right.
For what?
To enjoy college?
Right.
Right.
College?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
And look, and it's not like you making me go, and now I have to do my schoolwork. I understand
Yeah,
that.
right.
But it's not like you say, hey, you need to go to the gym 10 hours a day. Nah, man, it's against the rules. You know what I'm saying? I can only do so
I
much.
can only do so much.
If I'm a college athlete, I'm sitting in my dorm right now, thinking every way I can become the most flamboyant player out.
Yes. Right.
I'm going up to school Dion with the gold chains, sunglasses,
Everything.
running around the city, everything. To
Everything.
draw attention to myself.
Yeah.
And that's what these coaches are about to start dealing with, man.
And I'm gonna tell you on the campus right now, there's one player who has the power through social media who's gonna eat more than anybody.
Yep.
Haley Van Lith.
Without question. Sherry has a following.
Thank you. So she can ready to eat. Once it, no, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we seeing players get new social media accounts, platform. Like I'm seeing some people with shows and different things like that, which other podcasters shows them have underneath their umbrella, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you have 747,000 followers,
Different ballgame.
Yeah. You can monetize that.
yes,
Yeah.
Because now people can pay you to advertise on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where a lot of people get money from is from advertising.
Yep.
She's ready to eat.
Yeah, she's ready to eat, man. She's ready to eat. But my thing is, how much is that going to take away from what you actually trying to accomplish on the court?
Yeah, now that's good. That's a good point.
Right.
That's a good point. Because like you said, I want to be the most flamboyant model, but are you still working your ass off
Right.
like you was doing
You
to get there? And then if you somebody who ain't really good, you Mr. Flamboyant, you ain't getting paid anyway. I'm sorry, because it's gonna be like, oh yeah, you look funny over there,
But the thing about it is you don't have to be good nowadays. You know it. But if you got a social media following,
Yeah.
if you acting flamboyant and doing the thing, drawing attention to yourself, people are gonna be more attracted to that.
But as
a lot of followers.
but as a former athlete,
Uh-huh.
if you're a coach and you see Bump acting an asshole on purpose,
Right.
they ain't gonna like all that, bro. And you know that. Even though it's outside your thing, they don't want that kind of attention. So it's gonna be a line, you know what I'm saying? That's like,
Very
can I
much so.
get you? Because now we see people on social media that gets their attention from being assholes or doing certain things and everybody following. But you still, like you said, you still have to do your stuff. You still gonna have to take care of business.
Yep.
But if I'm a senior and I know I have no chance of winning,
All balls out.
I'm showing out.
All balls out. All balls out.
I'm showing my.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Your boy better do it.
Who's that?
For Louisville, you just believe.
Hey.
He better. He better take advantage. He better take advantage of this, for real.
Yeah.
If it's at his, if it's at his feet, he need to go ahead and take advantage and rock and roll, for real. I wish him nothing but the best, but still, man, you know.
Right.
You know.
That's gonna be the mantra. Get what you can while you can. They been eating off of me, so now's my time to give me a little something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If that about it, wait till these cats get the NCAA tournament.
Right.
And you know how they be. I be like, hold on, was I in that commercial? CBS, holla at your boy.
Right.
Holla at your boy.
I'm gonna be all in the camera.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that in that commercial. We gonna see cartoon stick figures in the commercial because they gonna try to pay everybody, bro. For real, for real.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and move on, man, to something that's gonna happen on tonight. Let me see. Bring on. We got game 2. Game 2. NBA, brother. Let's talk about this real quick. Let me go and bring it on like that. Hold on. So back to see.
Did you see him walk in the game with a white suit on?
Who did?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker, man. That cat. Y'all see his car, his Impala, that he drove in game 1.
Game 1, yeah.
Old Impala. Clean.
Bad boy.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But he brought a good question up. You know, we've been talking about it anyway, real quick, about, you know, like, what is this founder's going to mean to his legacy, basically. You know, is he going to be a superstar if he shines and all this kind of stuff like that? And then, you know, basically, we was talking about other people. You know, I had to flip it, though, because my thing, Chris Paul is that dude.
Mm-hmm.
If Donovan Mitchell had Chris Paul, he'd be eating, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But he had Conley.
Conley was hurt too. That played a big factor on him. You know what I'm saying?
But Conley ain't no Chris Paul.
No, without question, no. Whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Whatsoever.
So what y'all think about game 2? What's going to happen tonight? What y'all looking for?
I think Phoenix is, man. I think Phoenix is gonna roll tonight.
They better.
I'm not a rooter for them, which I don't like
Yeah.
any team. You know, I'm still salty that Arizona didn't want to pass MLK Day back in the day. Last day to do it. So I'm not
Ooh-wee.
and Milwaukee, you know, which I like to see. I like to see a small market. Both of them are small market. I love to see a small market team like Milwaukee go ahead and pull it through. You know, I like honest.
Yeah.
You know, I'm seeing them boys. Either way, I mean, I like a center for the Suns. I like him.
Bad boy. Hey,
I like
bad boy.
I like watching Booker play. Booker's come a long way.
Yeah, he's nice. I like him too.
Yeah, he's nice, man. And, I mean, you know, I don't have a dog in the fight. I mean, I just want to see it go 7 games just to give me the football season.
Thank you. But you know what? The beauty of it is that ain't nobody used to these teams doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you can sit back and like, you know, like I was saying, like Mark was saying, you know, hey, we want game 7, man. You know what I'm saying? We want that. Because once that's over with, you get a snip to Olympics, then you got football. So it's like, yeah, let's rock and roll. Like that. So Mark, what do you think is the key for the Bucks to win? If they can, what they have to do?
Holiday got to come out and play this game. He didn't show up that first game. He got to show up this game and play good defense on Chris Paul. He got to rattle Chris Paul, man, because you can't keep letting Chris Paul roll like that. Because if he's rolling like that, that means Phoenix Sun is rolling. Because he's getting everybody involved and everybody's hitting. He's throwing loops to 8, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna ball. He got to get to a good start. Because we know Giannis. If Giannis is on that court, Giannis gonna have a good game.
Yeah, I mean, he gonna get his.
He gonna get his regardless. But
one leg and everything.
Holiday need to have a good game.
Yeah.
He got to have a good game.
Yeah. Man, I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at them. You got to take Aiton away. You can't have three players and Aiton. Don't get me wrong, Aiton 16-10 type of guy, whatever, but he can't go for 22 and 19.
Right.
Controlling the whole. You can't have that. You gotta nip it, and you have to not let Lopez switch on this pick and roll.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, man. Let's be smart about it. Hedge his ass out, so he's forcing Paul or Booker back into the other guard. You know what I'm saying? But don't or make him pass it because it was horrible coaching, man. And he's up or upset about the free throws and shit. Nah, bro, that's on your team, man, and your coaching sucks.
Y'all still shooting 3-pointers. And
right.
You got a front line that's out of this world.
Thank you. But now you just jacking.
Right. Yep. Right.
And that's not good, man. That's poor coaching. He didn't make changes like he should have. So my whole thing is that so I'm looking at that how they defend the pick and roll, and what you gonna do with Aiton? Because when he's switching, he's against a 6'4" guard, 6'3" guard. He just come on, man, and he can jump, so he's dunking on everybody too.
Right.
So stop all that madness, bro. I really hope. What you say?
I'm not 40 this year, man. He's playing a heck of a playoffs. He's had a heck of a playoffs.
Man,
I think Phoenix benefited from every team star player being out.
Also, when you got that dude, that point guard driving that bus, because we saw what he did with Oklahoma City, which was garbage. Took them to the play. This for him to take him to the playoff was like what?
Should have won it first round.
Yeah.
He's most definitely the truth, man.
Yeah.
He's the truth.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of that cat right there. So I really hope he go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? So it should be interesting, man, because we gonna know even if Phoenix win, if the Bucks make it a game, then we know we have a chance for a seed. If Phoenix steamrolls them and they do not make even at least a change, a switch up, a defensive switch up, then we know that's a wrap. It's not going to 7. You know what I'm saying?
I think this is a key game for Milwaukee. I think they need to steal one in Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go back and get the 2 in Milwaukee. And I still think it'll go 7.
But you know what? And the thing about it is this. Like we looked at yesterday, they haven't beat Phoenix all year. They only played them twice. It's been close games. But they haven't beat them.
Right.
So, but I don't know. I didn't look at the box score. I didn't know if key players was out because you know how that is.
Yep.
Sometimes when these good teams are playing other good teams, somebody's sitting on the bench on purpose. That kind of stuff. We're resting them and all that kind of shit. So, hopefully it's a good game. Let's do something else with her, bro. We got you on here, and I thought this would be kind of cool. Let's see. Here we go. Now, basically, you've heard of us talk about student athlete profile, SAP.
Right.
Way to promote yourself or promote your kids, get a look into college. And I thought about you for the simple fact because you was on a football team, which you was pretty much the best receiver on it. You know what I'm saying? Especially our senior year. You know what I'm saying? Junior year, you balled too. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't get the looks as far as the play calling and all this kind of stuff. Can you imagine, Bump, if not even about this app right now, but can you imagine if 7-on-7 was prevalent like it is now, if it was then? Like where your school, I'm not going to say it, your school wasn't passing you the ball, but you can go to 7-on-7 and rock and roll.
Right.
And you still go to this school is not promoting you like we know they did not promote a lot of people. We know that.
Right.
But you have this. You have video.
That's wonderful. It's another avenue for these kids, man, which is so many of them out there. But that one right there, you know what I'm saying, the student athlete profile, you know what I'm saying, it's another venue for kids to go out there and showcase their talents. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we know these coaches they'll pick a few of their favorites and promote those to the schools and the coaches, and the other kids won't get no looks. You know what I'm saying? Won't get the shine that the other kids get the coach's favor. So the parents can get on there, man, and jump on and pretty much do the work for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a wonderful act, man, that, you know what I'm saying, I hope people take advantage of.
Yeah, because and I, as we talk about it, you know what I'm saying, I could talk to blue in the face and all this kind of stuff. Is that like I played on teams that had great players that did not get the shine, or get the look, or opportunity that they could have and should have. But now, you know what I'm saying, this is something special that could happen. I mean, we didn't have social media like that, you know what I'm saying, that we can push ourselves out and all this kind of stuff. Right. But yeah,
no,
man,
pretty much it's based on the coaches.
Yeah.
You know, we had coaches that were getting fired that just didn't give a damn. You know, that what's going on is they trying to find their next meal.
True.
So, you know, which I understand at the time, but like you said, with that app, man, the parents could jump on there and take a hold of their kids' future.
Yes, that's big time right there. All right, hold on. We're gonna wrap it up with this. This is something that's dear to us. This is what we're doing. Back to school supply drive from June 21st to August 1st. So it's already rocking and rolling. You know, and we're very proud of it. Let me move this down real quick. There we go. We're very proud of it. And, you know, we already received some donations and big time. And as you can see, when we get a big donation, our donation, we actually have a brick that we put people's names on. You see what I'm saying? So right now we have Bridget Marbury, who did a hell of a donation for us and has helped us buy some supplies for the kids. So, you know, and we have local businesses who are the sites and all this kind of stuff. Because like I said, not everybody is privileged to our parents, our grandparents, our uncles, whoever's raising kids, or their kids can afford that. So please, everybody, make sure you rock and roll with that. You know, we take the supplies to the sites or the donations, holler at us, and we can set that up for you. But it's very dear to us. And hey, if you know some more people who wants to get involved, please call. We're still working on some of the stuff to finalize, but the giveaway is going to be August the 7th. Yep. And we're going to have the information where you can come and get the supplies, the kids, and stuff like that. So, I mean, it should be, you know, it should be fun like that. Big time. So, hey, Bob, what them Dolphins going to do real quick, bro?
My Dolphins?
You know we can't have you on the show without talking about your Dolphins.
Man, it all depends on what my quarterback does, man. It's just his trial year right here, man. It's just a test run for him this year. So we need him to really step up this year and take the reins and show that, you know what I'm saying, he's a leader that we drafted him to be. So I think last year, like he said, he didn't pretty much know the playbook, which that's understandable, you know, because we had a short season or whatnot, and with the COVID and whatnot. So I'm hoping that he's in that playbook this year. And I mean, he has weapons. Our defense is right. Our defense is right.
Yeah.
So, you know, we drafted a nice little receiver out of Alabama. So I'm anxious to see, man, what we do. I'm real anxious. This is one of the most anticipated years for me in a long time.
Yeah.
Being a Dolphins fan, going back all the way to the Marino and Duper and Clayton and Mark Higgs.
Woo!
You know, Jason
Hall of Famers.
Brian, even when we got Brian Cox back there, linebacker, you know.
So
I'm anxious, man. I'm really anxious to see what we do this year. I mean, you see it in the division that I think we're capable of winning this year. So,
okay.
I'm anxious. Sunday mornings Sundays are gonna hit a little different for me. I can actually join the discussion. You know what I'm saying? Not have to get on Facebook and laugh at you guys and the Cowboys going back and forth, man. That's my Sunday entertainment. Watching you guys go back and forth.
I'm expecting a big year, so I'm you know, that's what I'm expecting. So I'm just sitting back with my tea, and we'll see how everything plays off. We'll see. Big time.
Loaded, man. I mean,
hey, we've been loaded. Now, you know, we had injuries and shit, so now we see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I just want a defense. I ain't worried about the offense.
It's if not, I ride the coattail of Najee. If Najee get rolling, then Ben can throw the ball, play action.
Yeah. So you don't have a line, and Big Ben can't throw over 40 yards.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
hey, as long as that elbow can stay healthy and Najee can get going, we're gonna be straight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
It's gonna be a fun year, man. Most definitely a fun year.
Yeah, I can't wait.
To get it started.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Ryan said appreciate the love for the app. For the app. So you guys are awesome. Yeah, I mean, you know, this keeping it real, Brian. I mean, that right there was a great creation. And we just hope everybody else, you know what I'm saying, can take advantage of it, because we all been around players and, you know, been around coaches that did not, you know, help.
Yeah.
I mean, I just gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Shout out to my man Coach V, who really looked out for me, man. After, you know what I'm saying?
Coach V.
Yes, sir. Coach V is my man.
Oh yeah. We gonna have something special hopefully soon with that whole offspring of V.
Right.
So yeah, all that good stuff. So yeah, well, hey Bump, thank you for joining us today,
No
brother.
doubt,
Thank
man.
you.
No doubt.
Spitting that knowledge.
Hold on real quick. Before we go, I don't know if we got a couple of boxing fans on here, but the Tyson Fury and Wilder 3 fight has been postponed because Tyson Fury caught COVID.
Oh.
Yeah. Hope he didn't get that Delta.
I don't
Man.
know.
You know that Delta.
Purvis Ellison just caught that.
Yeah.
So
They
they
had both shots. So, man, I'm still out here in the mask.
They said that Delta ain't nothing to play with. They said that. See, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Everybody better still mask up, because it's just the beginning. It's great. Another wave is getting ready to start, and you know, everybody gonna be back virtual.
Yep. Yep.
I got my mask, man. I keep it with me. That's part of my outfits.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's what we gotta do.
Without question.
All right, brother. Holla
All
at
right,
you.
Bob.
Appreciate
Be
you.
good, man.
Dude.
See.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.